What is up, guys? It is X-Rays and welcome back to another commentary. You guys are seeing a 101 kill specialist gameplay in the background from notes he gets to with the ACR. I fast forwarded some of the parts to get this commentary down, or this gameplay down, to about 7 minutes and 30 seconds. It's originally around 9 minutes, so I did fast forward about 2 minutes worth of gameplay. I hope you guys don't get too mad at that. But, you know, it's all gun on gun. It's all really fast action, so hopefully you guys enjoy that. And in the background, of course, you guys wanted to get the a little bit more specialist gameplay. I know Note said that he wanted to focus on assault, and since not a lot of people use assault, they always go for specialist and Moabs and stuff like that. But a lot of you guys said that you guys wanted to see more, you know, specialist gameplay and more 100 pluses with specialists. So here it is, 101 with the ACR, gold ACR. And so I hope you guys enjoy that in the backdrop of this commentary. And anyways, guys, today we're going to be talking about motivation. What motivates you to do YouTube, or just, you know, motivation in general to do anything. Obviously, doing YouTube is something that gets a little frustrating at times, and you know, because with YouTube it's kind of like a game, really, because you do good, say one game, you know, maybe one video you do really great and you get a lot of support, and then the next video you maybe didn't get as much feedback as you wanted, and then you start losing motivation. And you know, this is kind of like a trend that's been going on YouTube lately, with a lot of commentators and a lot, you know, just a lot of people who do, maybe they do trick shots, or maybe they are in a different, you know, part of YouTube. Maybe they don't do gaming at all. Maybe they do you know, maybe real life vlogs or something. And you know, when you start losing motivation, it usually happens because something external that happened. It could have been, you know, maybe maybe something happened in your real life. It could have been maybe, you know, just YouTube, you know, you're not getting as much feedback as you want. And when you start losing motivation, you start seeing that there's a drop in quality. There's a drop in, you know, maybe the amount of uploads that go up. And you know, sometimes the motivation, you know, when it starts lacking, you start getting less and less feedback, and it kind of turns into a vicious cycle of, you know, having less motivation, which then causes your videos to be, you know, not as interesting, not as entertaining. And next thing you know, you're so far down that you decide to quit, you know. And you decide to quit, maybe if it's YouTube, you decide to quit. Maybe if it's, you know, if you're somebody who enjoys doing sports and maybe you didn't do so good a couple of games or something, and you decide to, you know, just quit that altogether. And you know, it's something that kind of affects, it doesn't matter what you do, you know, it can be outside of YouTube, it can be real life, or it can even be just YouTube. You know, when you lack motivation because of something that happened, you know, externally, not something maybe that you yourself didn't do, maybe something happened outside of, you know, your power, it kind of lacks, you know, it kind of just draws you down. It's kind of like you're like sinking in quicksand, and the more you struggle, it kind of feels like the more you get sunk down. So I mean, I don't know if you guys have felt that. You know, leave a comment of if you've ever felt that kind of thing. But usually what happens on YouTube is you have one video, and let's say you get, let's see, Notes. So let's talk about Notes for a second. Notes channel. Let's pretend like, let's say he got a gameplay, and it was some insane gameplay. Besides, every single one's insane that he does, but let's say he gets this one gameplay that's completely mind-boggling. He breaks the record, some kind of record. And you know what, and that video gets, like, let's say 300, 400 likes on the video, and he gets, I don't know, like 2K, 3K views on it. And then, you know, the next, you know, the other day, the day after that, he decides to upload a video again, and then that video only gets maybe like 100 likes. And you know, yeah, so he gets 100 likes, and he gets maybe like 500 views or something on it, 600. You know, when you see those kind of numbers just kind of drop off, and you know, you start seeing like a trend of things, you start kind of freaking out, because it's happened to me too. You know, I have my own personal YouTube channel, and you know, when I do a video that I put a lot of effort into, and then I realize that, you know what, maybe this one didn't, you know, catch the eye of my subscriber as much as maybe another video that I did, it just kind of, you know, makes you feel kind of bad, and it just kind of makes you, you know, kind of wish that you didn't do it, or it makes you maybe not even want to do that certain type of video again. And you know, it kind of, you know, I'm not going to say that it forces you to quit or it makes you quit, but it definitely puts second thoughts on your head, you know, and it starts making you think that maybe your subscribers don't like your content, and it might have not even been that they didn't enjoy the video. It might have been that maybe the sub box failed or something, you know, because I've had one video, of mine, I've got about 800 subs now, which, again, thanks for you guys who came over from Notes channel. I know a heck of a lot of people came over from Notes, but, I had one video where I said that I wanted 60 likes on my video. It was one of the goals that I wanted to reach, and I got 60. Actually got like 65 likes on the video, and it was awesome. And after I saw that, I felt like I could do anything. I was like, I'm gonna make more videos. I'm just gonna put out content. And the next video I think it got like 20 likes on it, and well, 20, 30. I think I got like 30. But there was like that drop, and it's not maybe that your subs didn't care, or maybe that your subs were, a little more motivated for that video because you put a lot more effort into it, or maybe it's something that you really wanted and your subs liked it, and then you make this other video and it gets about half as much feedback as your previous video. You gotta find motivation. And sometimes maybe it's not about motivation, maybe it's about persevering. Motivation is also affected with persevering. If you are somebody who, it's really motivated, and then they realize that maybe something didn't go their way, the one thing that can get them, past that, little rut, or that little, moment where they're feeling bad is, persevering, and then having a clear head and open mind and saying, what, maybe this didn't work, I'll have to do something. And you got to pull from every, aspect of life. Maybe you got somebody you look up to. When you're feeling those moments of, of lack of motivation, or you need something to motivate you, look around and, look for something that does motivate you. Maybe it could be a person. It could be, maybe it was a video or something that you saw. Maybe it's a family member. You got to look around you and look for inspiration, look for motivation to help you get through ruts, to get through all these, like, maybe it's a serious, something serious, or maybe something sad or tragic. It's something that you want to look around, find someone that you look up to help you, motivate you. So for me, it would be, if I was like in a YouTube rut or something, I would first of all look towards my other commentating friends that I have for some help or something. And I would also look up to people that I look up to, like Chris Smoove and Woody's Gamertag. I like his commentators and stuff. And when you see someone succeed, you want to succeed as well. So if you ever feel like you're lacking motivation, look to somebody that you look up to, or look to something that inspires you to continue. I'm I'm out, guys. Remember to stop by my channel for more content like this. And I'm out, guys. Peace.